students, how are you all? Hope you all are doing good. Today we are going to see about soil and its formation. Shall we recall what we studied in our last class? Last class we studied about rocks, the nature of the rocks, the classification of rocks. What are the three types of rocks? Igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks and metamorphic rocks. Last class we see the characteristics of each types of rocks. Okay. Now we are going to see about soil and its formation. Children, we all have plants in our house, right? We used to water the plants, okay? We loved to water the plants and we love the flowers in the plants we put, okay? Now we are going to see how the soil is formed, because for plant formation the soil is very important, okay? So now we are going to see about how the soil is formed. For soil formation, there are 5 categories. These 5 categories to come to process and then form the plants. Okay. Plant material, climate, topology, organisms, time. These 5 categories are very important for the process of soil properties. This is a very important 5-mark question. Okay. This is a paragraph. 10th Roman letter, first question this is. Soil is a mixture of organic matter, minerals, gases, liquids and organisms that together support life. This is the first point. Second point, soil minerals form the basis of the soil. It forms on the surface of the earth. It is known as the skin of the earth. What is known as skin of the earth? The soil is known as skin of the earth. The next point, soils are formed from rocks. The rocks are otherwise called as parent material. We already see in the last class. It is called as parent material through the process of weathering and natural erosion. Water, wind, temperature change, gravity, chemical interaction, living organisms and pressure differences all help break down parent material. What is parent material? Rock is otherwise called as parent material. This is one point. Next point, it leads to the formation of loose material. In course of time, they further break down into fine particles. This process releases the minerals locked in the rock fragments. Later on, the vegetative cover which develop in that region forms humus content in the soil. This way the soil gets matured gradually. This is the first question for paragraph. This is a 5-mark question. Very important 5-mark question. You have to note it down on your books. Okay. Take page number 89 and you have to mark it down. Here, do you know, this is the very important 1-mark question. World Soil Day is observed on 5th December every year. Which day the World Soil Day is observed? 5th December is the day it is observed as a World Soil Day. We celebrated 5th December as World Soil Day. Now we are going to see soil composition. This is another 2-mark question. Okay. The basic components of soil are minerals, organic matter, water and air. It consists of about 45% of minerals, 5% of organic matter, 25% of water and 25% of air. It is only generalized fact. The composition of soil varies from place to place and time to time. This is the 2-mark question. Mark from here to here. This is very important. 2-mark question, soil composition. 9th Roman letter, second question. Mark it down. This is the diagram for soil composition. Okay. Soil composition, we see in the last, that is 45% of minerals. Yes. Here it is 45% of mineral particles, air 25%, water 25%. The other consists of organic matter 5%, organisms, roots and humus It is 10%, 10% and 80%. Now we are going to see soil profile. The soil profile is defined as the vertical section of the soil from the ground surface and extend downwards. The soil profile is defined as a vertical section. Vertical means straight. Vertical means straight. Horizontal means this, from this to this. Left side to right side is called as horizontal. From top to bottom it is called as vertical. The soil profile is defined as a vertical section of the soil from the ground surface and extend downwards. Okay, it is called as soil profile. Classification of soils. It is very important. 5 mark, 2 mark questions also comes under this topic. Classification of soils. Soils are classified on the basis of their formation, color, physical and chemical properties. It consists of 6 major types. Okay. Soil consists of how many types? The soil is classified into? The soil is classified into 6 major types. They are alluvial soil, black soil, red soil, laterite soil, mountain soil and desert soil. 6 major types. Okay. The soil is classified into 6 major types. They are alluvial soil, black soil, red soil, laterite soil, mountain soil and desert soils. Alluvial soils. What is alluvial soils? It is found in the regions of river valleys, flood plains and coastal regions. It is formed by the decomposition of slit by the running water. Most productive of all soils, most productive. Compared with other soils, it is more productive. Suitable for the cultivation of sugar cane, jute, rice, wheat and other food crops. This is what we used in our daily life, right? Sugar cane, jute, rice, wheat and other food crops. It is suitable for the cultivation of sugar cane, jute, rice, wheat and other food crops. This is very important points. Like this, you have to mark on your books. Okay. Next one, black soil. These soils are formed by weathering of igneous rocks. Black soil is clayey in nature. How it is? What is it in nature? It is clayey in nature. It is retentive of moisture. It is ideal for growing cotton. Black soils are formed by weathering of igneous rocks. It is one of the type of the rocks. This is the first type, right? The soils are formed by weathering of igneous rocks. Black soil is clayey in nature. The next one, red soil. These red soils are formed by weathering of metamorphic rocks and crystalline rocks. It is formed by weathering of igneous rocks. Red soil is formed by weathering of metamorphic rocks and crystalline rocks. Okay. Presence of iron oxide makes the soil brown to red in color. So it is red in color. So that's why it is called as red soil. It is usually found in semi-arid regions. It is not fertile in nature. Okay, it is not fertile in nature. That's why it is called as red soil. It is suitable for millet cultivation. Last soil we see it is used for rice wheat cultivation. Here it is used for millet cultivation. Okay, the next one, laterite soil. It is found in the regions of which experienced alternate wet and dry condition. It is formed by the process of leaching. It is infertile. We already see red soil is not fertile in nature. So laterite soil is fertile in nature. It is suitable for plantation crops like tea, coffee. Okay, it is suitable for plantation crops like tea and coffee. Which soil? Laterite soil. Laterite soil is suitable for plantation crops like tea and coffee. Next one, mountain soils. Next one, mountain soils. These soils are found over the slopes of mountain. That's why it's called as mountain soils. It is found over the slopes of mountain. It is found on the mountains. It is found on the slopes. Okay, so it is called as mountain soils. Soils in these regions are thin and acidic. The characteristics of soil differs from region to region based on the altitude. So its characteristics is differs from one region to another region based on its altitude. Okay, it is found on the slopes of the mountain. So it is called as mountain soils. Next one, desert soils. These are sandy soil found in the hot desert regions. Okay, these are the sandy soil. We know how the deserts or desert regions are. Okay, it consists of only sandy soil. Okay, there is no plants we found on the desert. These are the sandy soil found in the hot desert region. So it is called as desert soils. These soils are porous and saline. Since it is infertile, agriculture in these soils are not so successful. So it is a infertile agriculture. So it is not used for any cultivation purposes. Okay dears. Next one. These we completed the types of soils. Can we repeat it? Alluvial soil, black soil, red soils, laterite soils, mountain soils and desert soils. It is one of the important 5-mark question. Okay. Now we are going to see what is soil erosion. Next topic is soil erosion. Soil erosion is the removal or destruction of the top layer of soil by natural forces and human activities. This is called as soil erosion. Erosion done by the natural forces or human activities. It is called as soil erosion. It is a 2-mark question. 8th Roman letter, second question. Soil erosion. Soil erosion is the removal or destruction of the top layer of soil by natural forces and human activities. Soil erosion reduces the fertility of the soil. Fertility of the soil means it does not used for cultivation. Okay, it reduces the fertility so that we cannot use this soil for any cultivation purposes, which in turn reduces the agricultural productivity. So we did not product any agricultural things like rice, wheat, jute, sugar cane, like that. Okay, running water and wind are the major agents of soil erosion. Sheet erosion, rill erosion and gully erosion are the major types of soil erosion. What are the major types of soil erosion? Sheet erosion, rill erosion and gully erosion are the major types of soil erosion. Here we see the layers of the soil. Here is the layers of soil. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 layers. Okay, it consists of 6 layers. Now we are going to see the 6 layers of soil. First, it consists of horizon or humus. It is the organic layer. So that organic material consists of leaves, needles, twigs, moss and lichens are dominated in this layer. So here we see what it is. It is a leaves. Okay, we see the leaves, which is an organic layer. It is horizon or humus. Then horizon or topsoil. The second layer is called as horizon or topsoil. Okay, this is a topsoil. Here we see the topsoil, horizon or topsoil. It is the part of the topsoil composed of organic matter mixed with mineral matter. So it is organic matter mixed with mineral matters. It is called as topsoil. The first one is organic layer, then it comes topsoil. Okay. Third one is horizon or elevated layer. Horizon or elevated layer. This one is horizon or elevated layer. E stands for elevated layer. Here they marked it as E. E is nothing but elevated layer. E stands for elevated layer. This layer is scientifically leached of clay, iron and aluminium oxides, which leaves a concentration of ore. Okay. Here is a horizon or elevated layer. The next one is horizon or subsoil. Here it is a subsoil. Here comes the subsoil, horizon or subsoil. This layer reflects the chemical or physical alternation of parent material. Thus, iron, clay, aluminium and organic compounds are found accumulated in this horizon. This layer reflects the chemical or physical alteration of parent material. What is parent material? What is parent material? We already see, right? Parent material is otherwise called as rock. Okay, rock is called as parent material. Thus, iron, clay, aluminium and organic compounds are found accumulated in this horizon. Next one is horizon or parent rock. Here it is. This place. We see the rocks, right? These are the rocks and horizon. This rocks is called as parent material. Horizon or parent material. Partially weathered parent material accumulates in this layer. Partially weathered. So, the rocks comes from here to here. So, in upwards direction. So, partially weathered parent material accumulates in this layer. The next one is horizon parent rock. This is a parent rock. This layer consists of unweathered part of bedrock. It is an unweathered layer consists of bedrock. It is called as bedrock. The last one is called as bedrock. The topmost layer is called as organic layer. So this is one 5-mark question from here to here. This is the 10th Roman letter, 3rd question. This is a paragraph. Okay. So now we are very clear about this paragraph, layers of soil. Let's move on to the soil conservation. It is a 2-mark question. 9th subdivision and 5th question. Okay, 9th subdivision la 5th question, and also it comes under the distinguish between soil erosion and soil conservation. You have to write in point to point. Okay. So now we are going to see what is soil conservation. Soil conservation is the process of protecting the soil from erosion to maintain its fertility. Okay. From erosion means erosion is nothing but it is the removal or destruction of the top layer of the soil. Okay. The top layer of it helps to prevent from the destruction of top layer of soil. Soil conservation is the process of protecting the soil from erosion to maintain its fertility. The methods that are widely practiced for conserving soil are afforestation, controlled grazing, construction of dams, crop rotation, strip farming, contour plugging, terrace farming, checking, shifting cultivation, windbreak, etc. Okay, we all know terrace gardening, right? It is nothing but terrace farming, planting trees on our terrace. Okay, terrace means we all know, we all have the upstairs in our house, right? So it is called as terrace. Terrace farming, checking, shifting cultivation, windbreak. This is one 2-mark question. Okay, 9th Roman letter, 5th question. 8th 2nd subdivision, it is nothing but it is a distinguish between soil erosion and soil conservation. You have to put a box and divide it separately. Okay, dears. Now we are going to see one general knowledge things. Okay, how long does it take to form a soil? Do you know how long it takes to form a soil? The time needed to form a soil depends on a climate. Okay, the environs which is characterized by mild climate, takes 200 to 400 years to form 1 centimeter of soil. cm means centimeter. It takes how much years? 200 to 400 years to form 1 centimeter of soil. And in wet tropical area, soil formation is faster and takes up to 200 years to become a well-matured soil. It takes about 3000 years. So now we are going to see the uses of soils. We now only know how to form the soil. It takes up to 200 years, and to become a well-matured soil it takes about 3000 years to form a matured soil. Now we are going to see the uses of soils. Soil is one of the important natural resource. It is the basic requirement for plant growth and supports various life forms on the earth. We know we all have plants in our home, right? So we need soil to plant trees, plants, and everything we want soil, okay? To cultivate anything we want soil, okay? Now we are going to see the uses of soil. The minerals present in the soil enhance and nourishes the crops and plants. The minerals present in the soil enhance and nourishes the crops and plants. It is used in the making of ceramic or pottery. In making of ceramics or pottery. The next one, it is the source of material for construction and handicraft works. Okay. It is the source of material for construction and handicraft works. It acts as a natural filter of water and purifies it. Soil supports ecosystem and play an important role in land management. Rocks and soils are the important renewable resources. It is a renewable resources or non-renewable resources. Soils and rocks are the important renewable resources. Both of them play an important role in everyday life of human beings as well as economic development. Nowadays, rock-based companies are in increase, which provide employment to a sizable population. Soil extracts human settlement and other economic activities. As India is an agricultural country, the proper management of soil resource will lead to sustainable food production. Besides, its use for various other purposes. So, the soil resources must be conserved. We have to conserve these resources. What are the resources? The soils and rocks are the resources. We have to conserve it for later. Why? Because it takes about 200 years to form a soil and also 3000 years to form a one well-matured soil. Okay. Now we are going to recall what we studied last day and today. Okay. A rock. A rock is an aggregate of one or more minerals. Yes, we see in the last class, right? It is an aggregate of one or more minerals. The word sedimentary has been derived from Latin word sedimentum, which means settling down. Okay. It is derived from the Latin word which means settling down. Sedimentary derived from the Latin word sedimentum, which means settling down. Igneous rocks are the primary rocks formed first on the earth. Okay. Igneous rocks is the first rock which formed primarily on this earth. Igneous rocks is the first and foremost rock. Okay. Which is originated in our earth's surface. Soil is a mixture of organic matter, minerals, gases, liquids and organisms that together support life. Okay. Soil is a mixture of minerals, organic matter, gases, liquids and organisms that together support life. Now we are going to see glossary, which is nothing but synonyms, or we call it as meanings. Okay. Glossary. Crust. What is crust? It is the outmost layer of the earth. Crust is the outermost layer of the earth. It is called as புவியின் மேலோடு. Next one, lava. Hot molten rock erupted from a volcano. Lava. What is lava? Hot molten rock erupted from a volcano. Lava. Magma. Hot fluid or semi-fluid material found beneath the earth crust. Okay, what is magma? Magma is nothing but பாறை குழம்பு. Hot fluid or semi-fluid material found beneath the earth crust. Rock cycle. The continuous process of transformations of rocks from one form to another. பாறை சுழற்சி. Rock cycle. பாறை சுழற்சி. Repeat again. Crust. புவியின் மேலோடு. Lava. Lava. Magma. பாறை குழம்பு. Rock cycle. பாறை சுழற்சி. It is a continuous process of transformation of rock from one form to another. It is called as பாறை சுழற்சி. The next one, choose the correct answer. Is it clear? Choose the correct answer. First one, which of the following is known as sphere of rocks? Which of the following is known as sphere of rocks? Atmosphere, biosphere, lithosphere and hydrosphere. Lithosphere is the right one. You have to tick it like this. Okay. Which of the following is known as sphere of rocks? Lithosphere is called as the sphere of rocks. Next, the second one. World Soil Day is observed on. We saw in this class, right? World Soil Day is observed on 5th December every year. Okay, dears? So it is 5th December. World Soil Day is observed on 5th December. Tick D option. Next one, third one. Fossils are found in A. Sedimentary rocks, B. Igneous rocks, C. Metamorphic rocks, D. Plutonic rocks. Fossils are found in sedimentary rocks. A is the right one. Mark this, tick like this on A option. Fossils are found in sedimentary rocks. Next one, the top layer of the soil is called as, topsoil. Okay, the top layer of the soil is called as topsoil, otherwise called as horizon. Fifth one, ideal soil for growing cotton is option A, red soil, option B, black soil, option C, alluvial soil and D, mountain soil. Ideal soil for growing cotton is B, black soil. Ideal soil for growing cotton is black soil. Sixth one, the major components of soil is A, rocks, B, minerals, C, water, D, all of the above. The major components of soil is B, minerals. What is the major component of soil? Minerals. B option, minerals. Then the seventh one. Which of the following is the most widespread, most and productive category of soil? It is A, alluvial soil, B, black soil, C, red soil and D, mountain soil. A, alluvial soil is the most widespread and productive category of soil. A, alluvial soil is the right one. Next, second Roman letter, fill in the blanks. First one, scientific study of rocks is called petrology. 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 scientific study of rocks is called petrology. Do you all write it down? Next, the second one. Dash soil is highly suitable for millets cultivation. Which soil is suitable for millet cultivation? For millet cultivation, red soils. So, red soil, R-E-D, red. Red soil is highly suitable for millet cultivation. Third one. The skin of the earth is dash. The skin of the earth is soil. S-O-I-L, soil. The skin of the earth is soil. Fourth one. Dash is the kind of metamorphic rock using which Taj Mahal was built. We studied in our last class, right? Dash is a kind of metamorphic rock using which Taj Mahal was built. Here it is. It is built with white marbles. It is built with white marbles. Taj Mahal in India was built with white marbles. So, dash is a kind of metamorphic rock using which Taj Mahal was built. White marble. W-H-I-T-E. White. Marble. M-A-R-B-L-E. Marble. White marble. Fifth one. Dash is known as primary rocks. Igneous rock is known as primary rocks. Igneous. I-G-N-E-O-U-S. Igneous. Rock. R-O-C-K. Rock. Igneous rock is known as the primary rocks. Third Roman letter. State whether the following statements are true or false. Igneous rocks are called primary rocks. Yes, igneous rock is known as primary rocks. So the first one is true. The first one is true. T-R-U-E. True. Second one. Slate is formed from shale. Yes, the slate is formed from shale. True. T-R-U-E. True. Third one. Red soil is formed by the process of leaching. Red soil is formed by the process of leaching? No. Laterite soil. Laterite soil is formed by the process of leaching. So, the third one answer is false. The answer for third one is false. Fourth one. M sand is used as alternative for natural sand in construction. Yes, we all know this, right? M sand is used for the alternate purpose of natural sand. They alternate it by natural sand. M sand is used for construction. So it is true. Fourth one answer is true. Next, fifth one. Volcanic mountains are covered with sedimentary rocks. False. Volcanic mountains are covered with sedimentary rocks. Fifth one answer is false. Okay.